Hello, the Historical Gamer here, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are doing our first ever challenge video, and at the same time, it's a marathon video. It is heavily inspired by Nathaniel Bandy's videos. Now, the challenge we're doing is can a 3D Sonic noob beat Sonic Frontiers in 1 week? Now, let's just clarify, at the time of this challenge, I had played a lot of 2D Sonic games. But at the time of this challenge, I'd also never played a 3D Sonic game apart from Sonic Adventure 2, emulated with a Dreamcast emulator. And I hadn't started Dark Story, didn't know how to use the Chow Garden, hadn't done any kart racing. Of course, I didn't have the battle version because I was emulating the Dreamcast version. And I had only got up to Mission Street in Hero Side Story. Structure of this video is first I will be giving you a summary by giving you clips I recorded around the time of the challenge that were reflecting on all of my days. Then afterwards, I will give you a reflection on how I think the challenge went. With all that said, let's get started with Sonic Frontiers. So, I'm actually recording this on day 2, but my progress in day 1 was I met Amy, unlocking an ability from her that it was that bounce back ability with the X and A prompt ability. I unlocked the Psyloop, I used the power boost, fought some guardians. I also used the infinite boost trick, got through the tutorial, obviously. I unlocked Phantom Rush and Air Tricks, which I actually haven't used. As I said, I fought a couple of guardians, mostly ninjas. And yeah, that was really it. Unfortunately, I lost the recording for day 2. I accidentally deleted it while messing with the files to try and get them into the video. I'm actually recording this on day 4. It's my report on day 3 of trying to beat Sonic Frontiers in 7 days. Yeah, things are getting very, very, very tight. I finally beat Kronos Island, and I did do the first conversation with Knuckles on the first cyberspace levels. Now today I have done a bit, but I'll leave that for, the end of today. This is recorded on day 5, but it is about day 4. I started from yesterday at the start of Aries, but I didn't manage to finish. I did manage to get enough collectibles though to essentially be aligned to the end of Aries, so I'm still feeling pretty satisfied with my progress. Okay, this is about day 5. I finished Aries and went on to Chaos. I did a lot of cyberspace challenges in Chaos, so now I have like a bajillion vault keys, and I no longer have a problem with portal gears, as the game keeps giving me them. I especially liked cyberspace level 3-1. I also think 3-3, which I believe to be modern Sonic level from Sky Sanctuary and Generations, was also great. Though I got stuck on an objective of finding Tails. 1, because I did go back and forth a few times, but the birds just weren't appearing. I knew how to take advantage of them, but they just weren't appearing. And then I had no idea how to get onto that metal platform. Anyway, this was about day 5. I'm recording this on the last day, but it's about day 6. I was really expecting to get Chaos and maybe some of Rhea done today, but I didn't. It is really looking bleak. While I did the Tails objective I was stuck on, I still had a lot of trouble traversing islands. Not because of the hills or anything, because now, apart from the severe lack of birds, there was something where Sonic just decided it was a good idea to homing shot the birds. Every time. I don't want to homing shot them, I want to, ride them. So, yeah. I got a couple of Chaos Emeralds. I got like 3 of them. But I don't think I'll be able to finish the challenge now. I'm recording this after the challenge is over. And it's about day 7. To be honest, I didn't play much. But I did manage to almost finish Chaos Island. So, is it possible for a 3D Sonic noob to beat Sonic Frontiers in a week? Yeah, it probably is. But not this one. Now, at this point, I've actually beat the game, so I'm able to look at this a lot more reflectively. That's because I'm making this video a lot later than I actually did the challenge. Now, I must say, from the perspective of a challenge, the open zone roaming on Chronos was fine, but it got progressively worse because I didn't find it as fun on Ares, and I definitely did not find the open zone fun on Chaos. Thing is though, after the challenge, the open zone became a lot more fun for me. On the other hand, there were the cyberspace levels, which, while I really enjoyed them in the context of the challenge, because they let me go fast, and that was something I really wanted to do, so I could get the challenge done, I enjoyed them less after the challenge was finished. They were still my favourite aspect of the game, but things like Sonic's lacking ground control became more apparent to me. The mapping challenges were like the open zone in the fact that they weren't very fun in the challenge, but after they became a lot more fun. Except unlike the open zone, it was a lot more extreme, especially with the walking around puzzles where you have to walk on the blue light switches. Lastly, there were the character missions. Within the challenge, I absolutely hated these. But thing is, after the challenge, there weren't any more left in the game, apart from Bridge the Gap, which I still really didn't like, unless you count what you do with Sage on Uranus Island as Coco missions. Those I actually found quite fun, but the missions actually involving the Coco, I still think I would not find these fun in the slightest if I were to replay the game. This was the Historical Gamer, and thank you for watching till the end of this video. Remember to like if you liked the video and subscribe if you like multiple. Also, I really appreciate comments which give me feedback, and I'll make sure to read them and take the feedback into account. Goodbye.